I want you to conceptualize a sporting event or conceptualize a large foot traffic event. Think of in your local town square, downtown parade, or a marathon. What you have are very sensitive points of entry. The block Axess product is meant to be a mitigating system to prevent a vehicle from making an impact at one of those events and harming the civilians at those events. We want to see police departments, major events, move into an area where everyone who's attending said event can have some kind of protection from either, again, an errant driver or a malicious driver who's trying to, basically take advantage of a situation or of us not being prepared. The product that we are going to use is, we call it the Black's V3, the V3 block Axess product. The system is 13 feet long, covers that lane of traffic. It'll take an impact, or it's rated to take an impact of 31 miles per hour from a 7.5 ton vehicle, or a very large vehicle. The system consists of 14 modules, 6 tubes, and 2 end packs. The module is the L piece. The tubes are what connects the pieces together. And then you have 2 end caps that screw in on each side to tighten the unit together to make one full unit. Comes in a crate, which is a nice, easy way to receive the product. The storage rack, empty, it's about 71 pounds. But when you put a full V3 into it, it's going to be weighing around 1,400 pounds. It's very simple to take apart. It's very simple to put together. Again, your crews can really get this up and running pretty quickly. One of the things that customers really like about the V3 is that it's also not a permanent system. So some of our competitor products, you place the product, it's very hard to move from place to place. For the V3 setup, once you have the whole system done and set up where you need it to be, you can put casters onto the V3 and basically roll the product where it needs to go. So think of your event planner. They tell you where you need to have this done. You throw down the V3, you set it up, takes you about 15 minutes. And then once it's set, you go find that event planner that, guys, this looks good, but you know what? We actually have to make a change. We need you to move this just on down the road here, or this is no longer a sensitive point. We can put it on another sensitive point. It doesn't need to be taken apart. You can literally put those casters right onto those little spokes that are at the end of the module and then roll it to where it needs to go. Another thing that's awesome about the product is this is not some simple system to be taken apart with a screwdriver where anyone can kind of walk by and try to take this thing apart. We have a patented design where you need a specific wrench to take apart the end caps to disassemble and assemble the unit. And it's also our goal is for everyone to have a good time, but also to feel safe. And that's really something that Block Axess and Traffic's Devices wants to drive home with this product.